Just hitting Nasdaq. Just want price to come above the area, and then it's way above here. And the buyer is still in control. Just hitting Nasdaq. Just want price. It just came up. It's the important news. All that other shit, it ain't it. Easy trade yesterday, but today we're looking We do that, then we're able to get in another trade. All right. Be patient and just wait. Wasn't taken. Price never did what I wanted. We're still not moving. It's crazy how I predicted this whole thing. When you understand how to trade for real, you will see it's really not that work. So US 30, and it wasn't, no, it was NASDAQ. Sorry. Market was dropping like crazy. And I put the once market come here, it's gonna stop. Because usually that's how market move. So it will make the high at the higher level. Then it make a new high and to make the low. So when it make the low usually comes somewhere like it usually look like this pretty much. So I put that and I used like $600 and turn that 600 to turn that 600 to 6,000 on this trade. And then gold is not something that I usually trade, but I did the same thing. Gold, but gold wasn't like, gold wasn't really just like going down. It just like, I seen an opportunity in the 5 minute time frame, and I just simply just took it, trying to see if I can find it. Mhm. So pretty much the trade that I took on gold was from here. Was it? No, it was during the early session. Wasn't this? Actually, there you go. It was from here going up to here, and I turned $1,200 to 12,000 on this trade. So those two trades in general, so $600 on this one and then $600 on the other one. I'm not advising you to do the same thing I do because it's not hard. I mean, it's not easy to do the same thing I do. It takes time and dedication and practice. It takes time, dedication, and practice to do what I do, how I do it. But in the end, once you understand how everything goes, everything will be worth it. JP, while we're waiting for market to drop, keep in mind below this area before we just jumped heavily. We never came back to retest. So I'm expecting the same thing to happen here. Once price get there, I just want to see my entry signal and then I'm in for the sell. That's one trade that I'm interested in. That's another trade that I'm interested in. Euro USD. I just want price to go above, which it did here, and it came back down. It came back here and came back down. So I'm not sure if price is gonna have enough strength to go back up. Let's see around by 10 a.m. what's going to happen. So around 10 was we'll if around 10, if we have enough pressure to go above, then I'll simply just be interested on this trade also to get in. No, I'm not gonna take all the trade together. I'm just going to take one trade and then just go on about my day. US 30 is interested in this trade, but now it's like I'm no longer interested in it. It already left. I didn't like how it started like on this. Like this is the entry signal I usually take to get in the buys, and you see that, but it's out of session. I forgot those position open. Mm. So yours 30, you said I've been here. Yeah. Treating them my stop loss is literally this low. Looking to go all the way up here as we open this gap from months and we never close. And this trade, we put 2,300 to make $20,000, simple as it gets. But as prices going up, I would simply just scaling slowly. That's the overall trade, but the main trade I would take is right here, actually. But overall, I would look to hold the trade for more with no take profit. Eventually, I will remove my take profit and just like watch how it goes throughout the day and just move my stop loss. As you can see here, so we're targeting this area first. Once we go above, retest it again. We definitely going to close this gap and go all the way up to this next high. This the 4 hour time frame to make everything look a little bit more clear. This is the first high we're targeting, and then on here is the next one. Depends on how depends on how much you do. We can even go all the way up to this one. So over everything can go back up, and you can target like 3,685 point on this trade alone. And shit, I didn't mean to do that. So what we said, I said this as the first high. And so this as the first high, this as the second high, this as the third, this one, and all the way up here. So just off this trade alone, I can make around 44,000, $44,000. Wouldn't say 44,000, I would say pretty much a little bit more just by being able to just scaling and adding more position as we go. I don't really like advising that to people because people tend to full margin their whole account and try to blame me for it. Let me break this trade down on how I find it exactly. So for Euro USD, the reason why I'm interested in the buy is because yesterday, um, the first thing you do, you always identify the trend and see where the market is going. So I simply see price is kind of like it looks like a little choppy and stuff. You can't really read it. So what I usually do, I just go on a 45-minute time frame sometime to be able to read it. And from there I can clearly see right here. We should and this here. You do whatever time frame you do it, it's supposed to match every time frame that you on. If it doesn't match, it simply just mean to me that you did something. So we'll go back on the 9 time frame just to make sure we're confirming everything is right. This just a little bit down right there. So here we have the support, and right up here we have the resistance. What you only want to see is just as this is going down, you never want to be that person. See, I just keep going like down and up, down, up, down. So here, you don't want to be that person that just get in here because your stop loss would have got hit here. As I'm waiting for price, after it jump, it will know it's coming back. Once it come up, it's simply just going to keep going and keep going and then hit my take profit. And price is not going to wait for you once price come above here, just because two things happen. Two reasons why I said that is because previously when price was um when price was here and then when price was dropping here. When price was here, price moved bullish heavily. So next time it comes after price get this, it will give you the indication that you want to go, price wants to go up after it pass these area because market went bearish a little bit after those area. So keep in mind once price is above that line here, we're clear to go bullish. We're clear to go for long. Just above that line here, we're clear to go for long. So only thing we have to do now is just be patient for this candlestick to come above, or the 9 o'clock candlestick to come above, and then 10 o'clock to just give us a little bit rejection and possibly just take off, or the 11 o'clock take off. Still waiting for NASDAQ to do the same thing I said on US 32. I predicted Nasdaq stop, which was around here. This one, the candlestick that I got in to make the money. So from here to like I target around here, but I end up closing like here. Looking good for sell.